Hey there, and welcome to Jackson Properties. Let's take a look at what you can expect to see in your upcoming lease. First, we'll talk about what's due when you sign. Once you're ready to move forward, you'll need to pay a $100 application fee and a $425 non refundable administrative fee per person. These are required to submit the application and before the lease is officially sent to you for signing. Next, we'll go over rent. Your first month's rent is always due before move in. This holds true even if your move in date is later in the month. All tenants' first month's rent payments must be paid before anyone in the unit can move in. Everyone pays a full August installment no matter when they arrive. Sometimes your last month's rent may also be due upfront. Check your lease for specifics. A $450 cleaning fee is charged per person and is due during the final month of the lease. This is non-refundable and helps cover paint, carpet cleaning, and deep cleaning. That said, tenants are still responsible for keeping their space clean. This fee does not waive the expectation that you keep your unit in good working order. Rent is always due on the 15th of each month unless your lease states otherwise. Leaving your unit early in the lease term does not nullify the lease or your responsibility to pay in any way. Late fees kick in immediately. If rent isn't paid or postmarked by the due date, you'll be charged $95 on the first day plus $4 per day until it's paid in full. This applies even if a payment bounces or funds are insufficient, so be careful keeping your rent on autopay. Wanting to move in early? We're happy to try and accommodate. Just know that early move-ins are never guaranteed. Written approval must be given from our team, and you will be expected to pay a prorated rent amount for any extra days. Keep in mind, you and your roommates must be in agreement on moving in early, and all rent and fees must be paid before any keys are given out. Now let's talk about maintenance and repairs. As a tenant, you are responsible for the basic upkeep of your unit, including cleaning, keeping appliances and the home in good working order, and staying on top of home care to make sure issues do not occur. Jackson Properties covers normal wear and tear to the unit, lawn care, and routine pest control. Normal wear and tear does not include issues due to tenant neglect. For example, a clogged toilet, a punched hole in the wall, glass in the disposal, etc. We will gladly come and service these issues at cost to the tenant. All maintenance requests will be placed through the tenant's RM resident app. Once a maintenance request is submitted, the tenant grants home access to the maintenance team until the request is fulfilled. We do not prioritize maintenance based on tenant's preference. All requests are handled on a first-come, first-served basis, and we do not provide a timeline for such maintenance. Remember, always reach out if there is an issue that you cannot or will not fix. If an issue gets worse because a tenant did not report it, you will be responsible for covering any additional costs. All issues will be assessed at move-out and fees will be assigned appropriately. So keep in mind that not reporting an issue does not get someone out of fixing it. Now let's cover some rules that are outlined in your lease. All of our properties are rented as is, meaning that they are cleaned and painted to the standards of our management. Cleaning to personal standards is the responsibility of the tenant. Next, it is the tenant's responsibility to keep the unit in good working order. As we went over in the maintenance section, you need to keep up your unit and let us know when something isn't right. Jackson Properties covers wear and tear maintenance, routine pest control, and lawn care. Tenants are responsible for internet and utilities unless included within your lease for your unit. Friendly reminder, we live in Florida. Turning off your AC is not an option. Your AC should always be set to auto, not on or off. This allows proper airflow in your unit and helps get moist air out. Even if you leave for a vacation or school break, all utilities and AC must be left on. Jackson Properties strongly suggests purchasing renter's insurance. It is not required to sign with us. However, Jackson Properties does not cover your personal property in any way. Renter's insurance will. That being said, Jackson Properties will not reimburse a tenant for personal effects, personal inconvenience, or utility charges. These are all things that renter's insurance can cover for you. In the event of a natural disaster, crime, or home maintenance, Jackson Properties does not provide alternative housing, prorated rent, or reimbursement of any kind. Next, we will cover some lease violations to avoid. No animals are allowed on the premises at any Jackson Properties unit. This includes pet sitting, fostering, etc. This will come with a $1,000 fine and possible eviction. Open burning or built-in bonfires or campfires are not allowed per the city of Tallahassee. This is considered a lease violation and comes with a fee of $750. If you would like to have a bonfire, it must be in an above-ground fire pit and a substantial distance from the structure of the unit. If you are signing for a stadium house, parking in the grass is not permitted. All units have a driveway and street parking is available on every road. Parking in the grass will come with a $75 fine. We will send a one-time warning to tenants found violating this rule, but thereafter it is a charge split evenly between tenants. Climbing on the roof is also considered a lease violation and will come at a $1,000 fine per occurrence. Lost keys or changed locks will incur a fee of $125. Changing any locks in your home is not allowed per your lease. Looking for more info? All documents, including this lease, can be found at the Leasing Documents page on our website for your review and convenience. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to a leasing agent. We look forward to having you in the Jackson Properties family.